Once upon a time, there was a girl named Mia, who was always busy. She loved to do many things at once, like checking her phone, running around, and talking to her friends. One day, something strange happened. "Mia, you lost your phone again," her friend Tom shouted. Mia looked confused. "What? No way, it's not my fault." Tom rolled his eyes and replied, "It's always your fault when you lose something." Mia crossed her arms. "Well, maybe I'm just really good at multitasking. I can do many things at once." But deep down, Mia was a bit worried. She knew she should pay more attention to things, but she always got distracted. Suddenly, she remembered something. "Wait a minute, I'm not mad about my phone at all." Tom looked puzzled. "Then what are you mad about?" Mia thought for a moment. "I think I'm just stressed because I have so much to do. It's not just about the phone." Tom laughed. "Mia, you need to take it easy. Maybe you're just overthinking things." Mia smiled. "You're right, maybe I need a break. Let's go get some ice cream." As they walked to the ice cream shop, Mia couldn't help but feel better. She learned an important lesson. Sometimes, it's not about the little things we lose, but how we handle everything around us. Once upon a time, there was a person who was very careful with everything in their house. One day, they reminded their friend to always check the windows and lock them properly because they had alarms to keep everyone safe. They even told them, "Don't forget, the balcony window has triple locks." But while they were talking, it seemed like their friend wasn't paying attention. They asked, "Hey, are you even listening to me?" The friend just smiled and said, "Yes, of course." Later, the friend explained why they were distracted. They had been testing the window alarms to make sure everything worked. "Ah, I see," said the careful person, feeling a bit better now. Then, as they sat down, they started talking about more serious things. The friend looked a little sad and started talking about how long they've been working so hard. "I've been doing this for 5 years now," the friend said. They remembered a time when they were at a pop-up store, and they were so happy to find something special. But suddenly, the careful person got upset. "Why didn't you help me back then? Do you know how much I struggled?" They asked. It turns out, even though they cared about each other, sometimes they didn't understand one another's feelings. After a lot of talking, the friend explained, "I didn't mean to make you upset. I was just having a tough day." They both realized that they were sometimes too hard on each other and that maybe they needed to be kinder. In the end, they laughed a little and decided that they wouldn't let their serious talks get in the way of their friendship anymore. They both knew that, no matter what, they would always be there for each other. And that's how they learned to appreciate each other, even when things got a little tough. One day, everything just felt strange. I woke up and something wasn't right. It was like there was a cloud hanging over me, but I couldn't figure out what it was. As I walked into the living room, I saw my friend, and they looked tired. Really tired. "Are you okay?" I asked, worried. They smiled weakly and said, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I knew something was wrong. Throughout the day, I felt like crying. Everything seemed overwhelming. My emotions felt too big to handle. I didn't know what to do with them. It was like a storm in my heart, but I couldn't show it. Later, I watched the sun set. It was beautiful, but something still felt off. I was scared. I didn't know why, but I felt like I had to be brave, even though I didn't feel strong. By evening, I realized something important. Not everything is in my control. I can't always fix things, and that's okay. Sometimes, all I can do is take a deep breath and let go of the things I can't change. In the end, I understood that it's okay to feel confused and sad sometimes. We all have those days, What matters is how we keep moving forward, even when we don't have all the answers. Once upon a time, there was a team led by a wise leader. One day, the team leader said, "It's time to go on a journey." The team was excited, but they weren't sure what to expect. The journey began when the team leader tried to measure the weight of a mysterious box. He said, scratching his head. "This box is heavier than I thought." The team looked at each other, wondering what could be inside. As they continued, the team leader suddenly said, "We must all go together. Follow me." He led the team to a strange place they had never seen before. It was dark and filled with secrets. The team was nervous but trusted the leader. Along the way, one of the team members noticed something odd. "Wait, I need to check that," she said. She saw something shining in the distance. Could it be a hidden treasure? Everyone stopped and looked, but the shiny thing disappeared. The journey was long, and the team began to feel tired. "We've been walking for so long," one of them said. But the leader encouraged them. "It's time to depart. We can do this." So, the team kept going, determined to finish their mission. As they moved forward, the team leader whispered, "Even the best plans have their flaws." The team realized that not everything could be perfect, but they were learning as they went. It was part of the adventure. At one point, the team leader thought it to places, Pohang and Lara. "These places are important," he said. The team didn't understand yet, but they knew it would all make sense in the end. Finally, after a long journey, the sun began to set. The team was tired but proud of what they had achieved. They had learned that not all problems had simple answers, but with teamwork and trust, they could face anything together.